Hello and welcome to my ePortfolio. My name is Susie Gamboa and I'd like to show you just a little bit of what I've done while working here at the University of Laverne and working towards my teaching credential. This is my home page, and on this home page is a little biography, just a short little introduction to myself, just to let you know a little bit about me. And then also I've included on the home page here some of the work that I've done, just little examples on this first page. This is a Sedai lesson with links to the picture file, the lesson plan, PowerPoint, and then there are a couple of examples of some technology that I learned how to do and to use and create here at Laverne. And then at the very bottom is an actual classroom lesson that I was able to teach to a group of third graders. So these are all here on the home page, just a few examples. If you scroll up underneath the curriculum area here, there is my philosophy statement. By clicking on that, it will take you to my philosophy as a teacher, and it starts with a quote that I just love and believe, and it says, "Teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first two loves together." And that's exactly how I feel. In my philosophy statement, I express my desire to learn more, how I became a lifelong learner, and a little bit about my background as to loving little people and working with children, and then how my passion is to join these two together and teach my children in my classrooms to love learning just as much as I do. So that's on my home page. I have two other pages here. Language Arts Favorites will show you just a couple of the lessons that I have created, a few of the lessons that I've created. For example, this is a link to a lesson that I was able to teach actually for helping teachers to become better at the RECA exam, and this is a whole unit on spelling and orthographic knowledge. So if we click on this link here, it will go right to the PowerPoint presentation that I created to teach about syllabic analysis, structural analysis, and orthographic knowledge. This is something that will help me to prepare for the RECA and also to help me to grow as a teacher and use in my classroom. One of the favorite things that I've done while at the University of Laverne was learn how to teach with literature circles. I created a lesson plan for a really special book called Breaking Stalin's Nose, and there is a link to this lesson plan, and there's a picture of the book, and when you click on this link, it will take you to a PowerPoint presentation which helps to build background knowledge for the students and help them to understand what was happening with Joseph Stalin and give them some background information. I built this whole lesson to help them understand the length of the atrocities and the depth of the atrocities that were taking place during the time that this book was written. So this is a PowerPoint presentation that's meant to be used in literature circles to help students in comprehension as they read this book. Also on this page, I have also included a strategy called Poems for Two Voices, which I was able to create with a fellow student, and this link will take you to the presentation for this one. This is a learning strategy for helping students to use any kind of information and write it into a poem so that they can remember it better. And it was a lot of fun to figure out how to do this and to put this strategy together because it can help students while they're learning, and it's a collaborative way to emphasize any kind of information, whether it be social studies, science, or any other subject. Also on the same page, there's another language arts lesson that I was able to teach in a 4th grade classroom. It's called QAR, and this is an example of it, and there's a link to that PowerPoint that I was able to give to the students in the classroom where I taught this lesson. And then a few other things about language arts that I love. A little thing about homophones, because I sometimes get confused about that. And then my favorite thing to do is to diagram sentences. Kind of strange that way, but I love doing it, and so I included it also on my language arts homepage. I hope that when I have my classroom that I'll also be able to help my students understand the importance of understanding language and being able to diagram sentences. The third page is my instructional units, and at this time I only have one on my ePortfolio, but I will be including more. And I was able to teach a whole unit to a class of third graders about the Native Americans and their lifestyle here in the Southern California area, specifically those who live right where we live here. So this link leads to a whole lesson on the Gabrielino Indians, and it's meant for a third grade classroom. So those are my units. This is my ePortfolio. I'm sure I'll be adding more to it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.